Now that we've come this far, Luo Yang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us!
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang!
Li Cui. I never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before Hulao Gate.
To be honest, I'd rather not risk my life. Besides, I've already fulfilled my duty.
So I need to kill a bunch of people in rage mode. This should do it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. You sure know how to fight.
Your skills are impressive. I have learned a lot from watching you.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner. Your Majesty, I'm glad to see you are unharmed. I, Cao Cao, will protect you from here on out.
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
Oh, okay.
Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
That was a large force. Nice.
Word has reached Luoyang? No, there's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate. Pursue the Emperor.
Those who refuse to back down must be destroyed.
Looking rough. Stay out of our way. The Emperor belongs to us.
There's no end to them. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Time's right.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
Is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive. Soldier quite unlike any other. The straight and sturdy blade sharpened to perfection.
Like you're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is the
Please don't take control of my camera.
Shall we? To fight against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Prepare for all my might. You're finished. All my might.
You okay? Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Let's go.
Believe in yourself and your confidence.
Oops. That was a second follow-up attack.
We end this here. Let's end this. I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang. Thank you for all your efforts.
Oh, we finished a lot of those, huh?
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gouxi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos, breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao, what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
We're coming in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice.
We'll join you.
You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Chapter 3 complete.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
I really wish each
Allow me to welcome you
kingdom gave
again.
me a different armor.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit.
Understood.
Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
Record keeper with those muscles.
You're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until
Really?
dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed, I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills.
Yes.
I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they could shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together,
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong will not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter, but I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San and Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do? Ally with Gongsun-san and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gongsun-san's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Yen Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
It's a good opportunity.
If you put it that way... Well... In my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gongsun-san are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zhen.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just...
Quarter attack.
Excellent.
Right.
Right. Yes.
What is peace?
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again.
It must be fate.
I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command.
Did everything go smoothly?
Surprisingly so. In fact, he saw the warrior in me and took me in, despite our former opposition. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude.
Glad to hear it.
I hope to dedicate myself to this land and to our leader. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest.
I got your back.
Your words mean more than you can imagine. I will say that I am but a newcomer, and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance. Oh.
Wheels, Podao, and Crescent Blade.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Wo...
Hey, do you have a moment? It's nothing too serious. There's just something I'd like to say to you. Firstly, I want to thank you for your efforts in the battle with Louis Bu. If you hadn't been there, we'd have been in trouble. You have my gratitude, truly. I hope to repay the favor someday.
Impressive.
Now you're making me blush. But it's nice to hear you feel that way. How can I put this? Your background is something of a mystery, right? Yet, my lord placed you at his side, regardless. He is nothing if not open-minded.
I'm pretty sure he knows who I am.
But it's not like I'm trying to draw your story out of you, so you can relax. We're comrades now. Regardless of our backgrounds, we've both risen to prominence thanks to Lord Cao Cao. So, how about it? Will you serve him alongside me?
I mean, I already joined his side, dude.
I'd have another person
Not
I
much
can
more
really
I can
count
do.
on. I'm sure of it.
It's not a bad idea.
Of course not. Please keep an open mind and think it over. My lord has a vision, one that gives me hope for the future. I'm desperate to help make it a reality. Yet there are many who would stand in his way. And sometimes, we're the only ones in a position to stop them. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Your resolve is clear.
I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but just keep this in mind when times get tough, okay? Anyway, enough serious talk. Let's go eat. To protect a man like Lord Cao Cao, one must keep their strength up. You should follow my example.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of
This
peace.
town has gotten...
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person.
Carry 20 attacks? Well, that's gonna take forever. Win 5 duels? Oh my god.
If I may, even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is...
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me.
I wouldn't go that far.
You are far too humble. You should take more pride in your strategic acumen. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power. achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, it's as if he is trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the Tree of War, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height and dubious stability. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings.
More than I wish I did.
Yes. He has managed to use his family name to intimidate rivals and consolidate his victories. But it cannot last much longer. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, and the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men.
Then why not serve another?
I suppose I could. That's some advice I would never hear from my comrades. At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, I believe that it might be next to you. Would you welcome such an event?
Of course.
I am happy to hear it. When that day comes, please make a place for me closer to you. I can see that you mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other, as servants of different masters. One day, on the battlefield of my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Until that day. Yes?
Staff, gauntlet.
More and more people are losing their... Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he...
Good. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping...
Okay.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
Everything's gotten so...
Oh, I'm reforging. Oh, that seems pretty bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sword, gauntlet, wheels, bow, staff. Okay, so 3 of them are staves. Let's see. Complete fortitude, defeat foes using hold, and defeat foes with battle heart.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see a big shakeout.
I will break you!
There's a lot of them!
Is that it? Now!
Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Take that! Now!
Take that!
How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
We're in a lot of trouble if we lose this position. Don't let your guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take that. Release to my power. Time to act. All my might. All my might. Take this. Just so. The enemy officer has been defeated. Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
Take that.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward. March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I'm making my way up. All my might.
The enemy officer.
I hear an irritating whelp out there. I shall go silence it.
Start the advance.
Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Done very well.
It's good to know I can
The enemy
count.
officer has been defeated.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
To hold all this time. Wow.
Take that!
Time for a good old fight! Get ready, we'll break you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing!
You are a swift
The enemy
and deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
Take that!
Let's get serious!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
There we go!
All my might! Everyone, now!
Now, looking rough.
With all my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
End this!
Here you go!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will not hold back.
Looking rough.
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection. With all my might. Shall not prevail.
Looking rough.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Defeat.
Take this! Let's end this.
Cross here.
Also,
The enemy
General.
officer has been defeated.
Whoops. Oh, I did it. Oh, never mind then.
More and more people are losing their family. The scars left by Luibu's assault truly ruined.
Hey, you came as promised. It can be busy during war councils. but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff.
Oh, good to hear.
I'm glad. I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together. I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future. And studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in.
You certainly have a point.
Oh, you think so? I'm not just talking nonsense? Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution. Which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened, trying to figure out what I should have done. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry.
Feel free to continue.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I feel I can talk to you about anything. So, I should tell you, to be honest, I really just want to be close to you. All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
What does peace even look like?
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that!
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think...
go.
Let's go. Stay in formation. March forward.
Oh, battle art. Charge attack using Crescent Blade. Fully charge attack using Podao.
Looking rough.
An opening!
Whoa.
An opening! An opening! Whoa. Take this!
Strong attack using wheels.
Take this! Looking rough. An opening!
The enemy officer.
Keep your guard up.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
An opening!
They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Get advanced!
Done. Battle arts using gauntlets.
Concentrate.
Done. 200 foe with shift sword attack.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough.
You are a true warrior of the
The
three
enemy
kingdoms.
officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Counter attack. All my might.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't
The
look
enemy
too
officer
good.
has been defeated.
D is struggling, so we're gonna head over there.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
That's another enemy pounded into submission. This area is mine.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. 50 foe using Crescent Blade.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Now.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Prepare for tea!
Looking rough.
I'm making my way up.
Looking rough. Whoa. Take honor.
Good eye.
And if only like these games were like rated R
I won't forget this.
or M, rated M for mature,
It's good
I would.
to know I
Oh
can
shit!
count on you.
Gotcha.
That's the wrong button. That's annoying.
You've done very well.
Let's go.
It's good to know I can count on you.
Now, there we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
is in our favor. Keep up the momentum. Let's go.
Now, dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Take this.
Okay. The closest one to leveling up is the Twin Heights.
Let's go.
This territory is ours.
We got a lot of quests done there,
This territory is ours.
which is great.
Take this.
Maybe we can talk to more people before we head on to the next thing. Man, I wish we could spend these points on something. They should have had like an infinite upgrade. Oh, that's it.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway?
Wanderers are pretty cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna be it from me today. It is nearly 2 a.m. I gotta go to sleep. So I will see you guys later today for more of this game. Bye. Have a good night.